Okay, I think I can go ahead and start. Good time. Might as well. Actually, I do not have anything. Like my tablet close to me, as I should, as I usually do. Uh, okay. Not used to this setup that I've got going on, I guess. Apparently I haven't drawn on stream in a while. Let's see. I still have this, like, drawing I never finished. Ah! Uh, Actually, let me pull up a reference that I want. Let me go to my own chat. I was talking to myself. Actually, this isn't the best picture I have. Let me send myself another one. Okay, I think these pictures are probably better. Okay, might be not bad. Ah, this took me forever. I'm going to work on drawing something. I'm gonna draw something from scratch. I better change over the thing. So I want to draw my character. Let's get to the drawing screen. Are we there? Okay, yes, we're here. Yes, yes. Um, I want to draw my Star Wars character. Because she's bad. I love her. And I'm just gonna like, I mean, her design is already kind of mostly there, but I'm just gonna try and draw her a little bit. Let's first gray this out a little bit so it doesn't hurt our eyes so much. Yes. Ralph, is that you? Yes, yes. What do you mean illegal? What? What do you mean by that? Is it because it's a weekend? Or it's a Saturday? I mean, they're right. I've been streaming, doing like co-streams with Aki on Saturdays. Well, the past 2 weeks, and it's a lot easier to stream when you don't work that day. So I'm like, ooh. No, usually not. But I did it last night, usually. So I felt like I had to make up for it in some way. Not really. Hold on, let me pull my thing, my reference over here. Maybe I can have it in this window. Um, but yeah, I think it's kind of just draw a little bit. What I might do, be crazy, stream a little art, do a little video editing, and then later tonight actually play my game. Because, but I'm just gonna like take a break in between all that stuff. And now I want a little pose to look at. But what are you up to? What's you doing? Let me save this pose just in case. Um, I don't know if I like this music. It's like a little guitar thing. Okay, where's my pose board? Ooh. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna change the music a little bit. And I found out a way to keep my music separate in my VOD, so that's good. But that's pretty funny. Yes, do it. Next, Nikocado avocado, I see. Kidding. Okay. Let me put my reference here. Supported by my monster. Let's get the general. Not pretty good at drawing people, so y'all are gonna have to pardon me. I already know her hair is kind of like, she's kind of got this like wolf mane going on that I like. I might take some liberty with it. Oh, that's really nice of you to say, but definitely am not. I feel like I should be better actually at my age, but you know, maybe it's just probably like comparison of myself on everything I see online. But, you know, as we all do, I suppose. But yeah, it's like, well, I don't know. Okay, so this pose. Um, I would say stuff like buildings, very natural, unnatural things. Hard edges like cars and things. I had to draw some cars one time. Um, I'm not really good at drawing things like super realistically. I don't know. I just always kind of do something more illustrative. Like cartoony. Even though I draw pretty detailed, I think, but it's still like almost stylized. Um, things in like perspective are kind of always hard to draw too. But I think it's like the longer I look at something, I'm just like, this isn't looking right, like whatever, like I start to doubt. And then it's like, well, that looks, you know, if it was like the hand coming out here and it's like a tiny body, you know, like or whatever, this little tiny body down here, like I just think it looks like a huge hand next to the body, even though, you know, it's probably understood that it's not that. Really. Well, you know what? When I have an assignment like that again, I am contacting you to kind of do that for me. So this character kind of has like a little thing here, but mine doesn't. What's the hardest thing for you to draw? Yeah, it's just stuff I don't draw often, so that would be stuff like that. Because I just like drawing, you know, the natural things. Oh, that too, though, Ralph. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna turn the music down slightly. HD, hello. How are you? Yeah, that too, actually. Well, now you're reminded me of how hard everything is to draw. But yep, that as well. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, yeah, thank you. I might need a picture of your character to draw too, but but you don't have. Well, the only way you'd get it was, I guess, on my computer, but I'll get it later. Yeah, I can look. I can look in a little bit if you want. Sorry, I was talking to Hunter. I'm trying to draw our Star Wars characters. I'm gonna put my stream and do the thing, my jig. I'm eating some rice cake. Sorry. You haven't had an OC in forever? You better make one. Okay. Ooh. This is like a little Star Wars our Star Wars SWTOR characters. Ooh, shit. Or do you want like your own completely original thing? So you can do that too. I need to work on mine. Did I copy my link here? Let me just post it here. I think that's fine. We love OCs. Lucky's back. Yay. Hi, Lucky. Thanks for I was like trying so I was testing to see if I could you know separate this might look kind of fucked up for a bit. The Twitch VOD audio, like separate the tracks. So that way I can use this later and it worked and I'm so happy and then I was like yes and then but then I had to test it again to see like okay. It was actually really easy. I thought I had to download all this shit and I was like, oh. No. If yeah, so cuz like I sometimes want to use my you know, my VODs for other videos and stuff, but it's not just for copyright, but like even just for like having a smooth video or like I just need to have it completely separated in a smooth video. I don't know what I'm saying. To because I want to add other music, and I sometimes crop or cut my video because I have pauses in what I'm saying or thinking, so it's very helpful. Otherwise, I just have to plan, like if I'm going to stream and use the VOD, I just had to make sure I was purposely drawing something that I was going to use later, if that makes sense. And I don't always feel like doing that because I don't always know what I'm doing. Yes, explaining the process. Okay. We talk about drawing hands, and I'm drawing this right now. It's pretty. It's not going to look good, but. It's like. It's like a thing there. Syrups is here. Hi. We love syrups. How are you? I love. Did I ever get to tell you? I might have said it. I don't know if I've told you this, but your little like pancake thing that you have on your streams is so cute. It's like the customizable pancake like thing, and I absolutely love it. It's so cool. It is weekend. Yes. What you got? So what you got doing? Like, what you got going on? Any special plans? Pancake, that it's so cute. We should do shout out for syrups. Let me see if I can do this. I forget my own commands. Yes. Ah, yes. Last plain art. I know it's kind of worded weird. I don't know why my thing is like that, but I should make my commands cuter, huh? But I'm just plain a plain rat. You have a few your character here. You're right. Your character here's that you need to complete. Art parry. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Sounds like you got quite a bit you want to take care of. I need to animate. I gotta go cut the layers into that. Oh. Yes, I understand that entirely. It's a lot, but I'm sure once you start, you'll be like, like be super productive. But I get it. As much as I love drawing, I don't even want to say like I don't want it. It's just like it's hard to sit down and like focus. I don't know. That's just like brain stuff, or I guess it just be like that. So I get it. The animating part is easy. Kind of everything redrawing another artist's work is like, yeah, it sounds very tedious. Well, animating is too. I kind of feel like, but I haven't done it a lot myself. But it seems like it. In the little bits that I've done. Oh, you okay? So you. Oh no. Yeah, I see that. Animate this. You're like, okay, this arm looks a little not good. I understand, but it's because it's like perspective here. Like this is where the elbow's at. So you forgive me. Actually, there should be a shirt. The shirt is like kind of. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I might have to do this. It's pretty cool though. I mean, it does seem like a lot. This is, I think, again, with perspective, it's like, alright, does this look... I think this arm actually needs to be longer and bigger. It might need to come out more. Okay, and then my character has like these little bandages that are kind of like... I guess I don't need to go too crazy with the detail right now. Should draw like... Just got like a little waist. I got booty. Just kidding. It's a super cool, interesting illustrator. It'd be awesome anime, but it's like a character in a spaceship interior. Oh wow, that sounds really intricate. Though. Oh no, some of the layers. Okay, yeah. No, yeah, I get that. Okay, but you have. Let's see, you have the layers. But none of the characters. So all the characters are on the same background. Not same background, same layer. Are they all? They're not like over. Are they? I'm like. Are they overlapping a lot? Is like our characters or do you have to redraw? I say redraw, like if something were overlapping, is it some of it you might have to like draw to, I say fix, or like complete the thing? Because if you're animated it, I imagine it's maybe like kind of floating around. That's kind of how I made this PNG tuber thing. It's all in pieces. Let me see. Mine's like, I'm kind of still learning how to do this, so mine looks pretty awful to be honest. I feel like, and like for example, like these are some of the layers. Oh, let's not open all of them, just a couple. Like hello, like yeah, like so that they can all kind of like the arm swivels but the body doesn't because it's like I don't know, just kind of cool to have a. Oh yeah, if okay, I see. That is a little bit, yeah. I understand entirely then, I think. Yeah, if it's like in the it's in a still image it was covered up by another, character, but you gotta have the complete thing, yeah. Mine's not even very like I probably should have completed this form, but I didn't really care to. I guess I was like, whatever. Well, mine doesn't like spread out so much, if you have pieces flying all over the place, then I would have to complete a form probably. Dang. It's still pretty cool though. Do you do a lot of commission work? You typically? I kind of, even though my character has like this little middle part, I kind of want them to have like this little bang that goes like this. A little more up to interpretation. That's cool. That's awesome. I love it. I love that. Done some here and there, but honestly, I just kind of, I guess between my works, like, I just mostly draw for myself, and for fun, or like, for self, whatever stuff. I mean, it's still drawing for yourself in a way, you know, like whatever. Like it's like the word, you know what I'm saying. I'm not really like I don't really make money like that, but yeah. Maybe I have been trying to make like maybe a little bit more say like merchandise kind of stuff, like stickers, and I was trying to make my own like um kind of like plastic keychains. But I sort of started to realize like I kind of assumed it would just be cheaper for me to make it myself. Or like I like the process. But then I like looked online and it was like you could order these and they're not that expensive through a company. It takes a lot less effort and time and like it'll look cleaner. And I was kind of like, okay, maybe I should do that because I was trying to still use my digital art and I was like, maybe that is a better route. But for like traditional, if I wanted to go for a more traditional look, like it, I think it would be nice. So still learning something. So um, enjoy. I recognize. Oh yeah, yes, those loyal clients. Thank you, loyal clients. Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. No, that's like I say like obviously I want you to be rolling in the in riches. But that's like I get what you're saying. That's like what's important. Um yeah, it's like the idea is like you support yourself in the animal and dog food. What kind of doggy do you have? It's so cute. I kind of want a doggy, but we have need bigger space. We already have a kitty, and she's little. She needs to be humbled, so I think little doggy. She's a little friend sometimes. I think is what it is. Okay. A Sheltie. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Oh wait, why isn't this working? Is this on erase mode? It was. Baby. She have a lot of energy. I guess like the kind of like a yeah sheepdog. I feel like maybe they are, but they probably if they have that kind of they have that instinct, you know. She eats socks. She's a bad baby. I don't know. Let's see how I can draw this face. My character has like no eyebrows either, so it's like, and that's like what I always like to draw, so it might look kind of weird. Oh wait, I should look at the reference. It's kind of a downward. And then they have like this. I already want to draw the markings, but I can't do it so soon. Just pretty, a bit energetic, but pretty quick. Too tired. Okay. She just like, gets stimulated that way. Medium size and adapted. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Oh. Do you guys go to like dog parks and stuff together, or does she like just prefer to be on her own, or like say on her own, like socialize with other dogs, or not really? Some dogs are just like one or the other. I don't know. Oh, that's cute. Mm. She sounds like a good baby. Yeah, we have a neighbor here, and he has like a huge oh, what's it called? Um, it's like bigger than a mastiff. Is that how you say it? Massive, mastiff. I think it's M-A-S-T. It's like even bigger than that, and he's like golden. He's really sweet and really calm, but it's like a huge dog, and I'm like, this is like a one-bedroom apartment, sir. Like, you know. But I see him walk him all the time. He's like really not that hype. I think because he's so big, you know. Like he's a calm doggy, but you know. I think those kind of they're like a little sleepy. I don't know if it's like they say the breed or something. Their dog parks occasionally too busy. Oh no. Oh yeah, yeah. I get that. I kind of want my character to be like have a little more expression in her mouth here. You live in Hollywood? That's so cool. What the Hollywood. It sounds like that's so cool to say. Like, I'm just kidding. I know you didn't say it that way, but it's like Hollywood. Maybe it's not really like that, but I'm like, damn. You know, it's like you're right. Yeah, it does a little bit, but it's just because like I really don't know anything about like the area, so I can't say. But I understand. It's like whoa, it's probably not what you know what I'm thinking. I live in the southeast, so I'm like on the other side. It's quite a bit of woods here. I feel like just a lot of. Hold on, I gotta draw the markings here. It's a lot of nature and stuff, and a lot of little creatures out and about. So that is something I've always liked. But now there's like a lot of people too, and even in this area where I'm like, this is not even a city, but it feels like that much traffic and people that it does feel like I might as well be in a bigger city if I'm gonna deal with this, you know? I feel like she's not very, because I can't draw the eyebrows, so it looks a little bit like not as expressive as I would have liked. She got a little eyeliner. Not really. You lived in Maine in the middle of the woods, the closest neighbor be more than That's cool. But yeah, can I ask why? Like, did you move did you have, it might have been for like for family, or you don't have to say if you don't want to, but I'm just wondering, like, oh, I'm curious, like, why'd you move? Like, was it recent? Oh, you just told me. Okay, you moved to LA to help my brother a few years ago, met my partner. I see. And it is city. Wow. That's pretty a big difference then. Was that hard? I mean, like, it's a completely new place in a big city, like, you know. I've lived briefly in other areas, but not like completely moved away. Maybe she can have like little, like this kind of eyebrows. I might make her head bigger to accentuate her horns. I better save my work. The responsible thing to do. be that. We can see Dutch dropping our water. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna. Me and Hunter are sharing a monster, and I want to see if there's any more left. And I will get a little sip of that. I'm trying to be good and just like drink. We share half or something. There was only a tiny bit left. I'm just gonna get some water and drink that. Okay. Oh, your brother's going through a rough divorce. Oh man. No, yeah. That can be a lot, I'm sure. Oh, it's like the time was right that I could pick up, move. I was planning on being there a few months. Under 7 years old at times. Oh yeah, for sure. That's really cool of you though. Like to kind of to help out your brother that way. I think that's very like noble, very sweet, but also like you're a very good sibling because sometimes people don't do that kind of thing. Yeah. Oh goodness. The lightsaber fell off. Do you just have your brother and then it's you, or do you have other siblings? I'm the youngest of three. I have two older sisters. I'm the baby. If it wasn't obvious, give big, give baby energy, I guess. Oh yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I'm sure you don't, but I get that. It's funny we mentioned that. I mean, I feel that I do, but as of late, it's been, I say like strenuous a little bit because not for like, it's like circumstances. Like, it's actually because of some like health issues that both my mom and sister are having. So, yeah. But I'm not really close with like extended family like that because I just like, but with my immediate family, yeah. Oh, you have a sister as well? Both are older. Mm, that's interesting. We're all like two, I think me and my middle sister. So the middle sister, she's 2 years older than me, and then my oldest sister's like five, maybe like 4 or 5 years older than me. Yes. Oh my gosh, I get it. I don't even. We had to like disown them because I was like, I'm not on my dad's side. But my mom's side is just like, oh, how do I say this? Like, they mean well, but you know, it's like they just take things too far or like are kind of gossipy. So I'm like, I don't want to tell you about my life. Like, not that I'm doing anything. But yeah, I get that. You gotta like, you just can't have that shit in your life. Like, mm-hmm. What? Yeah. You can't. You're. I guess life. You know, if you didn't have the racist uncle occasion, like, I mean, that's it, right? Like, why is this like a shared universal experience of us all? Like that one uncle, for real. I only have like uncles on my mom's side. Uh, they're Colombian, but one I like. I feel like I'm talking shit. It's like one I'm like, and one I feel is very judgmental. So I just am like, okay, you need to calm down. And then my mom has two other sisters as well. She has two brothers, two sisters. And then my dad has, because I'm not close with my dad's family. He has two sisters, and he did have a brother, but he actually had brain cancer. So that was this is some years ago. Yeah. Um, yes. Mumbo early stream. I've been streaming with Aki kinda, but I think they're traveling, so we aren't so we are not going to be doing that for a bit. But I really like streaming Saturdays actually because I'm like rested. But who would have thought after you sleep and you're not working the next day, you actually have energy like to do things. So your one cousin you have a better relationship with, you understand like, oh yeah, he's that uncle's. Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah. I try to be close with my cousins too, but it's just hard because we also don't see each other. We're all very far away. Um, one of them one of them I do want to be a little closer because I do want to go visit her and stay with them. Just kidding. But she's cool. The other ones are a little bit like again can get into like just I say like gossipy. It's like family gossip and kind of bad mouthing each other and being a little bit like eh. And I'm just like you guys are just straight up mean. And I was like, yes, we are drawing stuff. Drawing Star Wars. Yeah, for you? What do you mean? I mean, this is my little character, but you know, I guess in a ways. Okay, let me see how this is looking. I don't know if I like this one. But it's always super, I don't know, it's hard sometimes with your ears too big with like family like that. I luckily don't have to go to any more or don't really go to any family. You know, when it's like the holidays or this and that, everyone's like, come on, like come visit. Like no one's that I really don't like is asking that anymore. Um, because we just separated ourselves from like the evil ones. But my mom's family, like they're just so far away in other countries, so we kind of don't really see them very much either. Like once or maybe like once every 2 years. Maybe we like some of us meet up like in Florida or something like that. It's mostly for my grandmother. Yes, give up on me. Leave me alone. Oh no, the mediator. I'm like the instigator. I'm like, no, like I get pissed. No. Well, yeah, between our immediate family now, I feel like I'm pretty, I have to also be kind of neutral. My mom likes to tear into me, kind of, like, via, she did, not so much anymore recently, but before she'd kind of get on my case about stuff a lot. Oh no. Mom, I'm sure that's not. You know, I sometimes when you think about it, I mean, like, who are you talking to? And like, most of the time, I mean, I don't know. I was thinking about it because I was actually trying to organize some of my video stuff, streams, and I was like, I spent a lot of time doing this. Some people like I've had people through stream, I say keep up with me or talk to me more than my actual friends in real life, and those people I've had to for other reasons, not just that. But I've like stopped talking to those people, or they've like be trying to message me. I'm just like, I'm not gonna have you back as a friend. Like, sorry, cold hearted rat, but no, I had to. You're the only one who lived with your mom after your dad passed. Uh-huh. COVID being alone. I should change. My siblings don't really understand. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. I think I'm a lot more patient with my mom that I've now that I've lived away because I sometimes I don't know. I think it's just not being around as much and I'm a lot more like, yeah, just patient. But that's a kind of different situation, but yeah. I better be worried who wait, what? I should be worried about who I'm talking to? Maybe. Why would I let me draw this little hand. I have been kind of making more friends, I think, online recently, so that's kind of cool. I have some viewers who have been around like so exactly. Like some friends I've had, I would consider them part of my life. Yeah. Viewer, yeah. Stress. Yeah, because I guess like with streams it's probably like it's hard to like coordinate with people, but sometimes like, hey, I'm doing art, blah blah blah. I want to get some of my other friends back into streaming too. There were like ones I like was friends am friends with in reality, but we were also streaming and stuff, and I was like, that's fun. But I think I've slowly been making other little friends. And sometimes we'll just like chat or jump in calls and stuff, or like play games together. So it's fun. I kind of want our hair to look a little more crazy. Like I don't know, like little winged like wisps, like shh, without it. Like maybe her hair should just be like little. I don't know how to. It's kind of a weird. It's like in a little thing, like in a little ponytail bun thing, but also like kind of coming out of it, if that makes sense. Oh, actually, that doesn't look right. Maybe it should just be like. Um, y'all got me thinking about friends and people and stuff though, but I don't know, it's hard. I feel so dramatic too, because I'm like, I've changed and you don't know me anymore. Like, to those old friends. And I'm like, okay, I probably haven't changed, but that's good. Yeah, that's really, I mean, oops. Yeah, it's understandable. Can I ask, like, what kind of experiences you've had with that? If you want to share, I'm, actually really interesting to me. I've sort of, so part of like, how do I say this? I don't say it's like a fear or like a mistake that I've necessarily made, but for a while, I don't know. It would have to be like I'd kind of have to give some context about it. It's just that at one point I was pretty young and I had this like whole online thing with this person and it kind of now I think about it and it was like a lot of my time. You know, it was like several years. And then I went and lived with this person and I don't want to say like they lied to me or something, but I don't think they were who I thought they were. And and it felt like now it felt like incredibly like this was not even real and it's very weird and I kind of don't like that. So but I'm not saying like I try not to look at stuff online like through that lens either, but, like I don't, I think this was like a fringe thing because I don't know, does that make any sense? Because I do want to have like friends and be able to just talk to people and be open to in some way, but it's that I feel like kind of was not a good thing that happened. Does that make sense? Yeah. Anyway, lucky you got a stream. What? Lucky you better get in here for real. When are you gonna stream again with me? It was fun. My family, do they not listen? If you would go and I would go, because I would say like I have told my fam, well, they kind of would understand. I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna stream. Can you guys be a little quiet or just don't come in here like screaming at me? And then we'd be like, okay. You played WoW? Whoa. Wow. Just kidding. That's so cool though. I did a little streaming before Twitch. Like on what's it called? YouTube and the thing. What's it called? I always called it Pictaro, but I think it's Picardo or one or the other. I always called it the wrong thing. And just other things like of course I think like Instagram had a thing at some point or it all you can also stream on there. There's these people to play it. I've literally told my family like for our own safety because they're a little bit scared. Like I'm the chronically online child, I guess, in the family or the one in the family that's like a little bit too much on the internet and I'm like for our own safety do not come in and blah blah talk or whatever because they're like oh yeah like they want to stay off and I'm like I want to be directly connected to everything. I don't know, I've used fear tactics basically. Syrups, that sounds very impressive but I'm not sure what that means. Dang. True gamer. I had Klutz come in and help me play Star Wars the other night, but it was so fun. I hope I hope they want to do it again. I'm gonna see if they want to tonight. Actually, I might, I'll see. I might stop this stream and then do that, but not stop it, but change gears. But that's so cool. You not play it at all anymore? Like you just got, do you just switch over to doing other stuff? Or other games, or you just, or you just don't stream them necessarily? Oh, that's cool. Card games. Do you play those? Like, is it like online or is it, or like digitally, or is it also like physically? I like my character looks like they have little cat ears, kind of. Digitally. Okay, yeah, I've heard of that. Or I'm somewhat familiar, but I haven't played it myself. Super Auto Pets. Auto Battler. Sounds cute. I want to look up what Super Auto Pets looks like, because that, I don't know. It's a cute name. Oh, it is cute. Oh no. Yay. And what was the other game? Team Fight Tactics. This looks cute too. It's like a little penguin. Why is this? Is this like the main thing? It's like a giant penguin. Oh, yeah. That's good. Hey, sometimes you gotta be like, I need time for other things. I get it. At one point, I mean, I feel like I think I have a pretty healthy balance, but there was like it was like a year or two that I wasn't doing anything online for the longest time. Because I had this revelation where it was kind of like that. I was like, you know what? I actually want to experience things and like in real life, like in reality, instead of just like living my life through a screen, kind of thing. Like, because I realized I was doing that in like a lot of ways, if that makes any sense. Aki, hello. How are you? I think I may have, my Discord was messing up on my computer, but I think you may have messaged me back, so I'm sorry if I missed it. But I hope you're doing good. Me and Aki have been playing Minecraft, and I feel like such a bad, like, I would forget how to do stuff, and I was like, I'm such not helpful, but I think it's also kind of fun, because then we just learn it together. 40 hours a week into a game? Yeah, no. I, yes. I don't know. That seems pretty, that is a lot. That's harsh. Yeah. That's just a huge commitment. I'm sure you're really good at it though. Oh yeah. Did you get to explore that some of the world of the Adventure Time world? Remember you showed me that? I kind of want to try something like that too. But yeah, at some point I did do few things like in like I was going to like I don't know festivals and like meeting people. I said like meeting people, making friends, you know, like I said in reality, in real life, and traveling a lot more and stuff. And I was like, this is cool. Like I feel I don't know. I just felt like more part of again, it's just like experiencing real things, and I was like, I want that, and I still do, but it's just like a little bit. I think I've kind of gone back to like just using the internet. But I don't know. This was a couple years ago, I think, and I was going through a hard time. So, or like I don't say a hard time, like more uncertainty about. I don't know. I think I was needing to grow a little more. I always need to grow. That's okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I get that. Same. Although I don't know how much. I feel like this hand looks a little not right, but I don't know how much time. Probably could devote more time to art into like I don't know certain things, but um, get tired. Also, Aki, I did start editing our video, so that's cool. I might do some on stream actually, but it's kind of not the most interesting thing to watch because I'm just listening to us talk usually, and then kind of clipping stuff, cutting stuff. And you speak from experience. Okay, trying to draw my character. I feel like their horns are a little bit more like a little like turned out. I honestly haven't played a lot of games myself, but I also do like making time to do that because I feel like it's kind of almost like maybe I procrastinate doing everything so much. It's actually productive for me to like watch a movie or like play a game because I'm like, wow, I don't ever sit down and do this. Like, you know. Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to keep it like some of the parts that are like really cute and funny and but also the parts where I feel like we learn something we're like, "Oh yeah." But I'm definitely cutting out the parts where I was like, "Yeah, we do it this way." It's like, No, actually, you don't have to do it that way." Like I thought you needed to shear a sheep to get wool. You could actually just kill the sheep. And I was like, "Wait." I don't know why I didn't realize that until like later. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, did I miss? Oh, okay. The wool won't drop unless you. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, no, there's like literal little shear tools. But you know what? Hitting it with the pick. I wonder if that does have a difference. Um, like from the type of attack as well, like you said, like a using an axe versus like a sword. I don't like how this looks. You could be onto something there. Yes, we are the Minecraft babies. We are. Help, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like me with everything. It's like, I thought you knew how to do this. I don't. Alright. I mean, my character has this like little interesting belt thing going on. Oops. I don't know if I'm gonna draw all this. And there's like additional fabric. It's just kind of hard to see it because it's also like, how do I explain this? Like the model, it's like flat. It's just a texture, I think. But with this, I can have some physical slapping. I played Minecraft before you. You know the thought. Oh my god. Emerald. Step aside, baby. Step aside, son. Okay, what is happening? Okay. Before your time. Before you were even conceived. Yeah. I've played like very little bit here and there, but again, like I'm still learning, and I didn't get to play growing up though, like that. I didn't get to play a lot. I mean, I played some like PC games, um, but I didn't have like consoles and stuff like that growing up because I think it was a mixture of just like not being able to afford it and like my parents probably, like my mom kind of being like, I don't want you to play too many video games, stuff like that. And then, well, like, what? Look at me now, whatever. Um, but yeah, that was like I didn't get to play Pokemon growing up, and I feel like I missed out. So like, like everyone did, and they're like, "How could you not?" And I'm just like, it just wasn't. Like, I didn't know how to get that. Like, I do love the digging component of it. It is addictive. Maybe I will draw. I feel like this isn't quite the angle I want. want more perspective, and it's kind of hard to get it. I have played, I played like Crystal and Y a little bit, but I like them, but I also found them like I don't know if it's just I get tired quickly or something like that. I don't know how to explain it. Uh I I never finished one. I will say that because I think it's a lot of doing the same thing. And you would think I'd like that, but I think it's I like doing a lot of the same thing when I feel like it's a little more maybe like a tactile, like the digging thing or exploring. I think I like that. I think the encounters, I was like a little too impatient for I don't know. I'm looking at references for someone holding a sword. I have to like go back several. That is a good little pose I want. This might be pretty interesting. Should I just change? Let me just stretch the canvas a little bit. So that way I just draw on the same thing. This might be like a quick gestural thing. May hop into video editing in a moment. I'm not sure how long. I'm kind of just enjoying drawing right now, but just to change tasks. I haven't been to a figure drawing class in a while. Or class session. It's not really a class, but I used to go to some. But the person hosting them got hurt, so I think she had to postpone them for a while. I was like, no. This storm kind of was going back. I had a staff at one point. Staff. Oh wait, wouldn't it be so? Be like behind? Could it be? Or should it be? Really? You think so? I don't know about that. Thank you though. I gotta try, or like, I have a little reference up here too, but I'm gonna make up this little coat thing. Actually, I don't really draw very, what is it called? Carefully. I feel like I draw pretty loosey-goosey. How did you start getting into like drawing? Is it just something you always did? Um, syrups, or is it like you have like I don't know, a lot of people I guess like sometimes I'm just like, oh, it's just something I've always done, but like I don't know, maybe have a little specific story. Yeah, I did a lot in school, and I've had like figure drawing classes, and I was going to figure drawing like just sessions too, like just hosted by someone. It wasn't necessarily a class, but I'm still not quite like I don't know. I don't always draw exactly like again like some kind of super realistic thing. I just like cartoons a lot, so I think that's I don't know what my pants look like. Yeah, that's most of what my stuff ends up looking like. You know what? I'm not gonna do that just yet. From what you remember, I've been drawing since I could hold a pencil, but I never really took it seriously before. Yeah, for 5, 6 years when I, and then again in 2020. Oh no, yeah. And since that's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you found your way back to it like that. That's so cool. Klutz, what? I was about to ask if you wanted to hop on the game later. But I might wait till it's like I might take a break and then restart stream like just to do a game so that way I can like kind of make dinner and relax a second. But are your headphones not working? It was super fun though. That I was thinking about that kind of I mentioned it like recently like with Aki we've been streaming together a little bit and then you streamed with me and I mean you I guess you didn't stream but like you were in the call with me and I'm like you know what I feel like I'm like branching out trying different things and like talking to people and it's really nice. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I've kind of consistently done art pretty much maybe like I did draw a lot as a kid and I will say when I was like 10 I was like I have got to be better and then um and I did go to school and stuff but I'm not sure if I'm quite like I don't know sometimes I'm like maybe I should be better than what I am but it's fine I try not to think that way like I'm just kind of I I do graphic design stuff for a company occasionally and other stuff like sometimes for like other people. But yeah. Oh, okay, that's good. Awesome. Okay, so you can. But I don't know. It's like some of the stuff I do, like my illustration stuff, I don't know if I could ever like harness that to be anything like that per se. So were you too busy? I was gonna say like you were too busy playing WoW. No, I'm kidding. Kind of want this to be more of an angle. That's good. Though. What kind of headphones you got? I might not know. If like the brand or something, but I think they're gonna be good ones. You're gonna hear me crystal clear. The ASMR munching. It was well at school. Oh, okay. Yeah, it sounds like you had a lot going on. Busy, busy, busy. Oh, plus, do you see what I'm drawing? My queen herself. I almost want to draw little paws because I keep thinking like I'm drawing some little furry ass thing. I don't really know what the boots even look like. They're kind of. I'm not sure what my character's fit look like anymore. I am. I call her she's so she's like a Jedi counselor, but I say Jedi therapist. In my game, I'm like I just she's gonna listen like which is like that like her personality is kind of like this like little emo hair. Like and it's like kind of comes out kind of weird like little horns. I just like having a little giving them a little personality and everything. Yes, she is. But she's like a little like dead inside. Oh, that's me though. I'm like, I don't want to draw that. Oh goodness. That's like that's what happens to me sometimes though, because I'm like, sometimes people it hasn't happened too often, but it's usually something very or like a completely different style or something, or like they want a hyper realistic this, that, and I'm like, I do see what I draw. But it's kind of like the equivalent of like, can you make me a logo? Which I actually probably could, but mhm. That's what I would like to know. Heal me. Mine is a little bit. Jedi training. It's more like because, at least for me, it's like because I work other jobs that if I'm going to draw, I just want to draw what I want. I guess like I'm going to be a little picky about it. Um, because, again, it's just like I'm just doing it for my own thing. Uh, and one guy is just emo, introvertish, and they're like, where they are all like, okay, I'll sit in the shade. Others are like, come on, let's play. And they're like, nah, I'm just gonna. That's my character. She's like trying to. She wants to help, but also, I mean, I kind of was like, I also can I still be in a relationship if I'm Jedi? Is that kind of automatically mean that I'm picking like an evil option because I'm like, love is love. Let me let me be in a relationship. I'm already kind of liking the lizard, honestly. Good. So I can still okay, because I was like, here I am snitching on these people, and I'm about to be like, I want I want as many boyfriends and girlfriends as I can have in this game. I don't care. Ah! I want two fucking boyfriends, and I'll get married to one of them. You gotta guess which one. Yeah, I'm a little. Here I was, you know. I want to draw this. Hold on, let me think about how to draw this. Like the cape part. It's like to make it so you're special. Okay, so I can like not feel guilty. Yes, thank you. They're like they're different. Should I be true and not have any kind of relationship, or you can you pick not to, or decide just not to? Yes. Hey, it's how you build like camaraderie in your group. Like you have to. Gonna get into my my era. Do the option of flirt. Yes. I'm trying to draw the little cape thing, but I think I might need to look up like a reference because it kind of looks like a tail. I guess it's not that bad. It's just like I don't know. It's not like the angle that I want. Yeah, they better let me flirt. because me and my 7 partners. Do you have a relationship with like non-organic things, you know, like with robots and stuff, with droids? Okay. I think let me copy this picture over and just save it for now. I think I'm actually gonna shift gears a little bit to do something else. I'm getting a little tired. Also, I feel like I get tired of doing things for too long, even like drawing, even things I really enjoy doing. Oh, what? Something wrong with my stream? Okay. It looks squished for a second. It's kind of weird. Hold on. I might be right back, and then I'm gonna switch over scenes, but yeah. Um, outside of your companions, I'll slip with this before just to get him to leave his. What? That's cool. Yeah. So I can do stuff. Uh, okay, Syrups. No worries. Yeah, I'm probably gonna shift over gears, but thanks. I hope your stuff goes well. Your projects, you gotta work. But I'm also gonna work on like just some video editing. It's not really like that interesting, so. But it's nice to be in other people in like company while I do it. So I just focus. But I will be right back, y'all. Yeah. Oops, I did not unmute. Okay. I am back with a snack. But let me think. I think I'm going to change over tasks here. I'm sorry if you can hear me chewing. The ASMR. I have to move some things around. Also, I think I missed a message earlier. I wonder if I missed saying hi to you, I'm sorry. I think I was had a lot going on. For streaming as long as I have, I feel like I'm still so bad at it. In the way that like I get I say bad at it. It's like I get overwhelmed easily, overstimulated, and I'm like, what's happening? I guess it happens to everyone though. Okay, so this window will not be the most interesting thing you've ever seen, but because I'm just video editing. What I'm gonna have to do is turn down the music though, for me to even. I may not be able to listen to music while I do this. Why is my viewer count thing not working? I just noticed that. Oh well, I guess I don't need that purple dot there then. Usually I have it on there, it's just kind of fun to see, but forget about it. I might turn this down a little bit because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I might be listening to the same thing over and over, but I don't necessarily want that coming up in stream. See how this sounds. Oh, we can't have this music here anyway. I don't think. I think I can remove this whole track. Okay, where was I? Okay, I've been working hard. As you can see, I might have to cut it down even further. Oh wait, I thought I closed out of the program, but I have this much left to do, but I think I've already done like half of it. And I was like speeding up the video, but if you speed it up, I don't know if it's just this program, and then slow it back down, it does it like even, and you cut the video up, it like captures the wrong part of it. It's hard to explain. It's really weird. Like it will put random stuff. Like I don't know. It's just not accurate to what you thought it was gonna be. The length of the video somehow. So it's a bit annoying, really. All right. Let's see. I wish I remembered my shortcuts for this, but I think I have an idea of some. Let me move my keyboard further. I mean, closer. Further. Her dirt home. It was lovely. You went and took the door. It's so cute. What was that sound? Oh. Some of the stuff we say makes me laugh because it's like I remember that. Oh wait, actually let's just leave it there. I was like, back you demon. Ugh, the only thing is when I click undo on this, it takes forever. Let me open this up a little. I think I can make my preview a little bigger. Here. But I gotta turn this up. Turned. Oh. Ugh, sound demonic. Okay. Okay, I think there is fine. Oh, you're trying to put the door here. It's cute. I like seeing how we figure things out and learn things. Actually, I want that to be a little more. Maybe undo what I just did. Oh, this might freeze. No, we're okay. Yes. We doing it. It happening. I'm like I feel like I try to be really careful too. So it's just it can be kind of time consuming. But this is here, I'll show you what it's kind of looking like right now. This is what I have so far. It's already kind of long, so I may have to like do another pass. And this is what we got of the first video. But we could make 2 videos. So that way we'll do like part 1, part 2, I guess, of each stream, I think. But I really like doing stuff like this because I guess, I don't know, it's just I like it, and I like reflecting back on like good times. I think that's part of it. I'm like, I'm so happy. It sounds weird, but it's like so you might hear I don't know. I think I have it turned down a little bit because sometimes I mess up the audio. You know, I'm like replaying a loop and this and that, so like, but you might hear yourself a little bit. Yeah. Because we were talking about NFTs. Oh wait, where was I? I think this is. Yes. I want to make a scrapbook to like it's actually part of my idea secret for Hunter's birthday, but uh I had a couple ideas. I gotta tell you all about it. But I also want to do a like get an actual scrapbook because we do have a lot of like photos like we just kind of printed over the years and like little Polaroids and stuff. And I saved like all our little movie tickets and like little postcards and posters and like all this stuff. And I'm like, it's all in the fridge. But I'm thinking sometimes like, well, it might be nice to put it in a scrapbook, right? Yay. Okay, I think that's a good spot. Cut it. Mm-hmm. There's some stuff that's really funny that I definitely saved. Where we talked about like let's steal stuff and like just parts where we're being kind of sarcastic. We're like, I totally built this store. Like it's really cute. Um, I love it. It's like it's so hard for me to like clip stuff in the moment because I'm just like don't think about it. I guess. So. Oh wait, I heard something. Hold on. I think I heard something at the door. I'm not opening the door, but let me check. It's scraped up against the door. Yes. my my story of how I was, yeah, like traumatized. It was good. I haven't gotten there yet, but I think I might put that in the intro or something. Yeah, some of it I cut out just because like we were just thinking like, do I need a stick? I think we combine these. It's like we were figuring it out and we just don't need the whole video of that. I feel, yeah. It's more so about like us. I feel like it's just us having fun. Sometimes but there are some parts I did leave. Like I think yeah, yeah. Like I'm not making like a Minecraft tutorial type thing. Like it's really just us like kind of hanging out. So the stuff where we talk about things that are just kind of funny or like mm, I say like more personal or just like interesting. I'm definitely leaving. But this thing is already probably gonna be like 20 minutes at least. So yeah, it's like looking longer than that. So I may have to cut. I may have to run through here again. And I don't want to super cut, like have a bunch of jump cuts, but I may just have to be, like, or I could just leave it like 40 minutes. Yes. I have to cough. Okay. Yes, Aki and I rubbing our two brain cells together to play this. Yes. Yeah, like here we're like just make a furnace. Sometimes I speed it up. Actually, I had to stop doing it, but I would set the whole audio at like twice as fast, and we sounded like little hamsters. It was actually really cute because they were like, "Wee, wee, wee," like. But I can't really do that because it's kind of messing with how I don't know. When I cut the video when it's sped up and then re-stretch it back to the original length, it chooses like a different timeline or something of the video. It's really weird. It's not really accurate. Like there, you're like pig there, food. It's it's cute. The pig died. That did not go down easily. I might cut some of this out because it just Yes, you're right. Yeah, that's why it was so resistant. We had it in a little hole. I'm gonna cut this part where I'm just talking in the background anyway, because it wasn't the most interesting thing. Die by, yes, I'm sure it was. A very slow death. Beat to death by a blood stick. Okay, I may just cut that out, because I think... Wait, I mean, I didn't want to cut that much out. Oh no, wait, this might be freezing. You know what I could do? I think I just... Oh, wait, no. That way you get some hits in there. But I didn't want the part where I was talking because I felt like it wasn't that interesting. Okay. Our little hobble. Is that a word? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, yes, it's just thought process. Wait, what were we saying? I didn't realize smart. You could like type it in what you're trying to make.
I'm like, I see. I didn't even think to have done that. I guess I just visually like just go look for it. Like, so even just watching this, I'm like, I'm learning new things. I killing pig. Oh yeah, I didn't want that where I'm talking. Okay, I'm just gonna cut it here and accept it. Okay, in this space I can remove. Yeah. The strange horse is scary. Actually, I can cut that a little bit more. See, I sometimes have to get really close because like the title will cover up the track. I don't know how to make it other than making it like huge. It's very annoying for me. Okay, I don't want my oh well. Ooh, I hope I'm not freezing. Let me give this a second. Luckily this thing auto recovers pretty well, but sometimes I don't know if it's smart to count on it. Yeah, let me okay, no, it's not ready yet. Scary. Okay, let me actually save it. Okay. I wonder why this is being really slow right now. I told it to cut. Uh-oh. Again, this little spinning wheel. I hope that's not a bad sign. Okay. Why is this like being so bad? Is it because, I don't know, playlist? Get rid of it. See, I might be able to cut this part up too a little bit. Here, I'm gonna cut this part out. It's mostly like I was just wondering about something. Because I think you do feed the apple and it's cute. Oh, you're over there. I was like looking for you. I was like, I have 2 apples so we can share. No holding the apple. We did have an apple. That's okay. God, can you talk to the horse? It's cute. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, how about we do this? You were eating it? I guess you have to be full or also just eat the food. I wonder why it wasn't working. Now I'm like confused. Let's see. Alright, hold on. Ah, it's like a bug in my face. Let me start over here because I think I need to cut it up a little more. This has been so difficult. This is the part where I was like, my horse story. I think yeah, I probably stopped streaming at about 6. I'm not sure how long. I probably need to take a break again. Yeah. But I may try to play that game later. Like Star Wars. I haven't forgotten. But I may need to play it a little, get back refamiliarize myself. Because I was gonna see if Klutz wanted to help. I don't wanna like I feel kinda guilty, I guess, in some ways. Like if I suck at something and Klutz is trying to help me and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I think he could set his character to auto follow me though if I'm just questing. Just for like backup protection. Like we just decided to rob everyone in this. But I am game. I think I might run to. I've never done like 2 streams in one day, 2 separate ones. I don't. So I may like go run the store, make a dinner late tonight, late-ish, later. Still gonna have to do a Passover with this, I think, though. Ugh. Ding, like all this left. I don't know if you can tell how much that is compared to what I've done. I think I'm like halfway. I thought it was like halfway. This first video wasn't as long as our second one, so. Yeah. I had started it a few days ago, but I did most of the work, I think, today. It's like, I may try a different program at some point, because it's like, if I speed it up, which you can through this right here, but I'm very, like, I like to make sure I don't cut off any of our words, like beginning of important sentences, you know, stuff like that, so I can kind of get an idea. And I also feel like I guess it's just, if I just am really, I say harsh, like, I'm really, I just make the cut. I have to be like cut, 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 like this and that, because otherwise the video is just so long. It's easier for me to just go through it thoroughly at once than to like grab little pieces and like I don't know. Part of my brain is just like let's just start from here and cut stuff, and then as we get to the end, If that makes any sense, I don't know. You probably could work in chunks, but I don't really do that. I just go from where I left off and like handle it once 1 second at a time, basically. But what I'll do is probably save this version anyway, and then I would save a copy, and then I'm a little more, again, cut out a little bit more, so that way we just don't have like a 40-minute video or like even longer than that. It might be. I'd like to try to get it like, I think like 15 to 20 minutes would be good. But I'll make sure I save our best jokes in there. But yeah. You can see my little thing here. I guess I don't need this music because you kind of already had some music in there. It's pretty light, but I think it's gonna suffice. There are like little things we can do, like I can zoom in or add little funny effects or like little, like add a boom sound effect now, like stuff like that. But yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to think like it might be like just letting you look over and see what you think you'd like to add, or it could be like like some of this stuff like little sometimes you have like text pop up or like little sparkles and things like that, or like little like wow, like sometimes I don't do it too much, but I'll like add in stuff like that a little bit, or like a little fade in of a something. But it's cute, it's fun. So I've always liked making videos. I kind of I don't know about that. I don't do too much because again I get kind of like I feel I'm not so like some people are super fast and like super I don't know if they're necessarily fast at editing, but they have their editing is the work itself is like super fast paced, but you know I don't really know that's like our style. um, but there's still like I guess things can have a little what is it called? It's just like it can be accented in a different way, I guess, with that. But yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna take a break then for now. But I'm gonna try to come back tonight. Play Star Wars, perhaps. But yeah. I'll talk to y'all later then. I say have a good night, bye, like forever or something. Like no, I think I'm gonna try to come back tonight. We'll see though. I should say ending soon. Let's see, should I read out? I might just end for now because I think I'm gonna just relax. Well, let me check. Nine, yes. Nini. Me and my friend call cats Ninis for some reason. I don't know, because like I think his like brother was like called I don't know, like made a cat named Nini. So like now I call all cats like Nini. A Nini.